This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening and welcome to session number 4. Yes, now in our last session, session number 3, we discussed about the parameters concept. Parameters. Simple definition. Anything starting with hyphen at command prompt, for example, any commandlet you are using, commandlet after at command prompt. Command prompt means not a new thing, sir. This is a command prompt. It's a command prompt here. This is a command prompt here. Here blinking is the right command prompt. If you're typing any commandlet after any commandlet, for example, get local user, after commandlet, anything starting with hyphen, followed by some name will come. Name 1, name 2. That we will call as a parameters. To get more details about the parameters, we have to go to the syntax part. If you go to the syntax part, you will get more details about these parameters. And parameters may or may not have the input type. Parameters may or may not have the input type. How to identify that one? That answer you will get from the syntax only. Even if you want to find out this command information, you have to go to the get local user. Here, parameter after the commandlet name, hyphen name is a parameter. Very immediately, we have a between less than and greater than symbols, we have a data type information is there. System is a super class in complete .NET, and our PowerShell is working on the upon the .NET only. Upon the .NET only it is working. And string and some common parameters are there. Even here also some one parameter, input type, common parameters are there. So that is a parameters are there, and we have to identify which are mandatory, which are optional. How to identify a parameter is mandatory or optional? For that, we have two approaches. Two approaches are there. First one is a get -help, your commandlet name, then after parameter, searching parameter name. In this situation, if you want to find out name is mandatory or not, if you want to find out that one, you have to go in this way. Get -help, your commandlet name, get local user, parameter is a common one, parameter is a common word, and searching parameter name is name. In this way we have to search it. It is a method 1. And method 2 we covered after the commandlet name, for example, get local user, parameter and its input. Input is available, that input is depends on the command nature. We are talking about the existing commandlets. Parameter, and if it's having the input also, parameter and its input. Parameter and its input both are fixed in one open and close square bracket. We can refer them. It is optional. For example, like see, only parameter name is in the square bracket, not input type. Otherwise, parameter is outside and input type like having one square bracket, both are in outside of the bracket. So these all will consider mandatory only. These remaining three situations, these are the mandatory indication only. Mandatory only. For example, one parameter is there, it does not have any input type. But whatever it has, it is fixed in a bracket. Whatever it has, it is fixed in bracket. It's optional. One more parameter is there, it is not inside of the bracket. No input type. So it is a mandatory. Now by that, what about the name parameter? Is it name parameter is mandatory?
It is mandatory.
Yes, it's mandatory.
It's not mandatory.
No, it's not mandatory.
It is optional.
It's in the
Right?
brackets.
Yes, everything is fixed in the brackets only. See, it is an internal one only. Which one? It is an internal one only. It is internal only. Finally, everything is fixed one open and close square bracket. That means it is optional. Right. Now, and one more component also we covered in the last session. How to read
Naga, sorry to disturb you. Can I ask one doubt? It is audible.
Yes, yes. Please go.
Why you want to? What is the purpose of optional and mandatory? Any? What is the use of the mandatory and optional?
Okay. So, all commandlets will not work parameters. So, for example, yesterday we discussed one commandlet. All commandlets it won't work. Some of the parameters are mandatory. It is very clearly saying that one supply input or value for the following parameters, and it is printing log name. Now see, what is the meaning of this one? It is required to run this commandlet. What is the meaning of that one? Is it required one? I mean, is it mandatory one or not?
If it is asking, then it is mandatory.
Correct. If it is mandatory. But when we are getting this idea, after running a commandlet, if you we getting the prompt, we are noticing that one it is mandatory. But is there any chance to identify before running a commandlet?
The bracket, if it is a outer bracket.
I mean, outer bracket and official way also there. Official way, this is the one. And official way also there. Commandlet. First one, line number 12, line number 15. That is a plan. That's why we are using this approach.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Thank you.
Now, and also we covered one more component, how to read a commandlet result. Can you give this one? What is the output format? We have a two output formats are there. One is a table and another one is a list. What is this output format? Screen one.
Table
Table
format.
format. Table format.
Yes. So what is this first line we have to call? Three names I provided.
Property name.
Names.
Header.
Yes. Header. And sometimes we will also refer in the document as addresses. Then every line under that one we should call as a every line we should call as a
Property value
no, every line we should
Object.
is
call as
object.
Object.
And property value.
yes, object contains property values. That here stopped is a one property value, stopped is a one property value at object number 6, and its property name is status. Under which property name, that one we have to give. Here ALG is a property value, its property name is name. What is the third object? Third object, display name property value. What is the third object? Display name property value.
Add a flash flare update service.
This is the one. And one more thing, parameters not only to provide the mandatory and optional input, and one more activity also we can achieve it, that is a filtration. Filtration of the objects. Actually, we have a two types of filtration is there. First one is with help of the parameters. Second one is with the help of the pipeline operator. But first one will not give the all answers, or 50% solution only we will get. But absolutely a great time, low latency method. Very quick result we will get in the first method, that is a parameter approach. First, to take a question properly, like in the get-event lab, otherwise get service, print all the objects of the get-service, print all the objects where display name property value starting with some keyword Windows. This is a required. Starting with Windows keyword. Means when I'm running get service, I'm getting all objects. But my requirement is very clearly, my requirement is instead of seeing all these results, wherever the display name property value, for example, if you take this object to display name property value, if it is starting with Windows, I want to get that object as a final result. Here also, second object. In the second object, if the display name property value starting with Windows, I want to get that one as a final result. So all these are invalid, but here it is a one valid is there. This is satisfying my given condition. These two. Am I right? It is starting with Windows. It is
Yes.
also starting with Windows. This is a requirement. So this filtration we can achieve by using the filtration. Actually, the heading is filtration of the objects with help of the parameter. Give me one clarity. Objects where we will call? Object means where we will call at command prompt or in the result. You are calling this is the object. This object is available in the
Command
result
prompt.
or prompt. I mean,
In the
if
result.
you in the result after pressing enter key only you are getting this one. In the result only the object in the result only after pressing enter key, after typing a commandlet at command prompt, after then press enter key, we will get result if it is valid. In the result we have a property names. In the result we have a property names. In the result we have a objects. In the result we have objects, and objects contain the property values. Now tell me what we have it command prompt. What we have it command prompt? At command prompt what we have? At command prompt what type of things we can use? At command prompt, sir. Yes, this is our working directory. Yes, get command, for example, get service. What we can use here as of now? Can I use this one like? What is this one? At command prompt, what we have? At command prompt, what we have? Is it correct?
Parameters.
Only parameters only. Parameters are available at command prompt only, starting with the hyphen. Is it clear about these 2 points?
Yes.
Now the question is, sir, when I'm asking like 34 number question, the first one you have to do, what is the commandlet question commandlet? Get service
Get service.
and required property name. Required
Windows.
property name. No, property name. Property name.
Property
Name.
Required
display name. Display name.
Name. Display name. Yeah.
is a display name. And required property name is a Windows.
Windows.
Simple.
Windows asterisk sign.
Starting with Windows. So first you have to do one activity. In the question, in the given question, property name is available as a parameter or not. You have to test it. In the question, what is the parameter property name? Property name.
Display name.
Now same thing you have to test it. Is there any parameter with the same name? Is there any parameter with the same name? Is there any parameter with the same name?
Yeah, it is there.
Yes, for your clarity, again I am printing on the screen. Please observe carefully. Please observe here. What is this display name here? And what is this display name here? What is this display name here?
Parameter. One is a property name and one is a parameter.
It is a parameter. It is a parameter. And this is in the result. It is a property name. It is in the property name. Property name. Property name. Property name. In the result. In the result. In the result. Even you can see both the things in one screen also. Wait, I will give the clarity. See, what is this display name here? Property name, and this is a
Name.
parameter.
Property name, proper parameter.
This is a parameter, and in the result, property name. Okay. Now tell me, give me clarity. In your question property name, my question is very straightforward. Print all the objects where display name property value, display name property value, display name property value, same property with same name. Is there any parameter? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
So then you can use the wildcard. Second one, if you can use the wildcard character. Wildcard character. So actually, we can use the wildcard character in 4 ways. Wildcard character we can use in 4 ways. Starting with star keyword and ending with, listen carefully, first point, keyword star. Sir, what is that sound? I'm getting some breathe sound somewhere. Okay, next one, containing syntax is a keyword star, and next final one is a exact one is a keyword. Exact one is a keyword. See, I'm writing some statement like good morning, good evening to all. Welcome to session number 4 to all. Good evening. Okay. For example, there are 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 lines are there, sir. 5 lines are there. Now I want to print all the lines which are starting with good morning. Otherwise, I want to print like hello, hello. I want to print lines which are starting with hello. What is the syntax I should follow? Star means anything, sir. Normally, anything. But my question is starting with hello. How to write it? Based on the line number 57.
Exact.
Hello and asterisk sign. Hello and asterisk
Sir,
sign.
1 second. This is a syntax mistake. Small mistake. This is a one, sir. First should be starting with hello. Then after anything. Hello star. Hello star. First should be hello. Then anything. Star means anything. Now what are the valid answers in the above screen? 61 to 65.
Containing and exact.
61, 63.
61 and 63. These two lines are the valid. Why? Because my question is starting with. Same way, if I ask you a question ending with like all keyword, how to write it first of all?
Asterisk sign and all.
White code operator and all. Valid answer 61, 62,
65.
65.
65. 65 also valid answer. Yes. Containing means anywhere, sir. Starting anywhere. Containing means anywhere, but first occurrence only. Containing means anywhere. Anywhere. For example, I am taking U keyword. Asterisk, YOU, asterisk. What are the valid answers? Anywhere. Maybe starting, maybe ending, anywhere. 64?
64, 65.
64, 65.
Last one is an exact match. Exactly, no wild card. Thank you. Thank and space you. No extra characters. No extra characters. Only thank you. Like line number 64. Now, just give me an answer. Starting with Windows means what? How to write it? Starting with Windows, how to write it? Starting with Windows means how to write it?
Windows asterisk sign.
Window and star.
Okay, now come back to command prompt. Now close LabZ here. Yes, get service. Is the same parameter is available with your required property name? Is it
Yes.
there? Then space Windows star. Windows star. That's also. All these are starting with Windows keyword or not? See?
Yep.
Same question if I ask you like starting with the remote. Remote. Sir, you can write in double quotes also, no problem. Same result only will come. Starting with remote. Get service, same display name property only. Display name. Yes. Can I write remote stuff? Will it come? Is it clear about this process, sir? First step. In your question name, property name, same thing is available as a parameter or not. That's all. You can use the wildcard. These simple steps, no? Okay. One more question. Some other command, unknown command I am selecting. Unknown command I am selecting. Now tell me, first take my question properly. In the get command result, get hotfix, description starting with security, ending with starting with security, sir. Okay, starting with security. That is a question. What is the first step we have to see?
Property name or parameter.
I mean, just to type hyphen. Is there any parameter description?
Yes, it is available.
Security, starting with security. Is it fine? Is it fine?
No, it should be at the end. Asterisk sign.
Yes, that is a wrong. Yes, security star. Correct one or not?
Yep.
Three objects. Three objects are there. Three objects.
Yes, sir.
Yes, for example, get local user. Name property starting with A. Admin, other A character starting with A. Otherwise, ending with a T, sir. Ending with a T. That is the requirement.
Get local user space.
Get local
Display
user.
name. Display
Not
name.
now my question is not related to display name, no.
Okay.
It should be name.
Parameter name is name. You need to check property. Sorry, question property name is name. we need to check, is there any parameter with same name? Yes or
Yep.
no? Name is there as a parameter? Not only one, we are getting 3 objects. So this approach will not work for all components. Why? Because please remember why this method is not suitable for all situations. The reason is all your required properties may not available as a parameters. Even for example, no need these methods are directly you can use the yesterday we used a approach to identify a parameter is mandatory or not. That one also you can use it. There is a one approach is there. Is it allowing the wildcard character? Is it following the
Yes.
wildcard character? Yes. 99%. Any parameter having the string data type as an input, it will support wildcard. Even if you want to find out the clarity. Yesterday we discussed this is mandatory or not. Today we are seeing that one, the parameter name, will it support wildcard or not? Yes, this is the one. But 99% parameters will support the wildcard character. No doubt in that area. Okay. For example, this is a all parameters are not available in the link of parameter and property. Parameter property link. Some parameters having specific activity. For example, this is a one log file I'm printing. Now in this result, I want to print the first 10 objects. In this result, top first 10 objects I want to print it. Sir, if you go to this Cmdlet help, all properties and parameters, this link is one way. Fine. I mean, if I'm asking a question like find out all properties, like for example, if you take the second screen, if I'm asking one question in this result, wait, this is a one. Now, if I'm asking a question, get -event log name equals to application, just it is giving the result. If I'm asking a question, message property starting with the service, that objects I want to get it. Immediately what we will do, sir? Message property starting with the service, that is my question. Print all objects where message property starting with service keyword. What we have to do first step? Is there any parameter with message? We will search. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Here already there. This is a one already there here as a parameter. Even you can also test it here. Yes, there is a one property there. Parameter is there. Yes. Now it will give the result. This is a one way parameter property link. Second one, some specified parameters will do some other activities specific. For example, in the get event log, I want to print the first 10 objects. Is there any parameter is related to that activity?
No.
Newest. No. Specifically for 10, no.
Okay, otherwise to print 10 or 5, 6, whatever the number is not a matter. Print the first 5, last 5, newest 5, recent 5.
Newest is there. So hyphen index, how for what it will use? Not clear on that.
Hyphen index, where it is here. How to find out more details about this one? We have some confusion. How to find out more details about index? I want to get more details about the index parameter. How to use it with get event log? That is the question. How to get the more information?
Get hyphen help.
Excellent, sir.
Space.
Get event log.
Hyphen.
Parameter name is is it correct?
Hyphen
Is it correct?
index.
If you
Hyphen
don't know how to use a Cmdlet parameter, yes, it is giving the information. Yes, required equals to false. Specifies the index value to the to get from the event log? ID number it is asking. The parameter accepts a comma separated string of values. It is ID number it is asking. When we execute get event log, ID number we will get. Now that ID number it is asking. It is, but my related question is printing first to 10 objects. Maybe it is not. Here it is not correct. After finding the help document, what is another suspected parameter for our requirement? I want to print first 3 objects of the result.
Hyphen source.
Source is a string. String, not a number. Data type is string.
Okay.
So something hyphen before
That
we
is
can give
date
some
type.
number. Okay.
That is date. Yes,
Newest.
Sir, it is
that is,
hyphen newest.
that
US is that.
okay, let's we will test it. Begins with the newest events and gets the specified number of events. Begins with the newest. The number of events is required. For example, newest 100. It will print the 100. Maybe we will test that one. Get hyphen event log name equals to application or any container name if you provide. If any container name if you provide, it will list out. But I don't want to see in that one. If I give newest to, is it working?
Yes.
Yes. This newest parameter is only for get event log. Don't link with get service or get process. For example, get hyphen articles is there. Now, in this result, I want to print first 5 objects. In this result, I want to print first 5 objects. How to do that one, sir? Is there anything related to newest? Related to like newest? Is there anything to related to newest?
No.
No. So the new list is the services which is been installing that will be shown in the new list. No, correct? What I understood.
I mean, newest is nothing but normally this command will give the total result. Generally, top ID number to bottom. I mean, 3702. It is coming to 1. Am I right? Normally.
Okay. Yes.
But if you define the newest, what it will do? If you give some number newest like 5, from the latest to 5 objects, it will print on the screen. 5 log files.
So latest means the service which has been, for example, I have been installed some SQL server. The service will be installed today. That will be display or old one it is display.
Or new ones are very recent one. Recent one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's correct. I got it. Yeah.
710, 72, 72, 60, 17, 670. Latest to old type. That information we are getting this clarity when we are taking the help document. When we are taking the help document, that parameter get hyphen event log and parameter name is newest. It is very clearly saying that word. It will print newest events to old one. Newest to old one. Correct? Begins with the newest event. Newest.
Okay. Oh, it will begins with a new list and it will print to old list also. Correct?
Yes, new to old. Correct. Oh, come back. Now, yes, sir. Okay, if I want to print first 5 objects, 10 objects of the get hyphen artifix, 200%, there is no parameter, sir. But you cannot, we cannot say there is there any solution to print first 3 objects in the result? Answer is there, but not in this method. Second method I just introduced, no, just another, I introduced a second method to you. Just in the screen, second method with help of the pipeline operator. It is possible, but as of now, we don't know this area. But With parameters, it is not possible. Only newest parameter is only for get event log only. Don't bring that parameter to another command. So, like if you take get service, you want to print a newest 3, it is not working means newest is not a parameter. No, newest is not a parameter of the get service. It is the only parameter of get event log. Okay, one more question. In get service, I'm going to get service. In this result, I want to work with status property, where status property starting with stop keyword. Starting with stop keyword. Get service. What is the next step I have to do here? Which thing I have to check for in the parameter list?
Status.
Let's
Status
use
is a parameter.
these are the available parameters. After typing command space hyphen, after typing hyphen, don't give any space. Just press Control key, hold the Control key, and press the space bar. You will get all parameters. Is there anything related to status?
No, sir.
No. No. No.
Not there. See, even if I type the yes character, no, nothing. So simply you can say filtration is not possible in the basic method. Nothing but parameter approach. Filtration is not possible. Filtration is not possible in this method. We have to go to the method 2 only. There is no choice. There is no choice. We have to go to the method 2 only. In method 1, it is not possible. Okay, one more question. In get service, name property exactly app info. I want to get where name property value equal to app info. I want to get it. Not starting, not waiting, not containing. Exactly app info. Exactly app info. This is a one. Line number 60 is my intention.
Sir, get
Name property.
service.
Okay.
If a name,
Hyphen name
say,
space
app info.
app info.
Will it work
It
if
will
I give all in capital letters?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It will work. It's a case insensitive. See, one of the important service normally we will check Windows Remote Management. Is it working or not? Yes, it is stopped. After some time, you will get how to start this service. It is important one. We have to always monitor. If it is stopped, we have to start it. But how to start it, to understand this one, we have to wait lot of time. To understand this level, you have to wait lot of time. WinRM, if you want to work with remote servers in the domain environment, this service is mandatory. WinRM, Windows Remote Management. Yes, here full name is there. So don't worry how to see the remaining data. There are lot of approaches are there, sir, to see the remaining data. Dots are there, sir. How to see the remaining data? Yes, there is a lot of methods and approaches. Like if you first we have to come across the pipeline operator. We have to understand this line. That is nothing but pipeline operator. That is a line number 70. No, somewhere we are missing. Where is the second method, sir? Second method, that is the second method approach. How to find out how to do the filtration by the pipeline operator. That is a concept. When we good at that concept, we can do any type of filtration. So first method, yes, whatever we are discussing now in this today's session, property name and parameter name linking. In your question, property name, same thing is available as a parameter. Okay, it will work. If it is not available, no solution in the method 1. Okay, if I have a different property name which is not available in the at the command prompt as a parameter, then for that type of questions we have a second approach is there. This is a advanced filtration. Whatever we discussed as of now, that is a basic filtration with help of the property name. Sorry, in your question, property name and linked with the See, at command prompt parameter name. This is a one big story is there. But now onwards, everything is simple with help of the advanced filtration. 100% we can find out any type of solution. But this method we can say less than 50% solution. Why? The reason is 50%. The reason is all your required properties may not have as a parameters at the command prompt. This is a problem. To overcome these problems, now we have to start the advanced filtration. Before entering into the advanced filtration, first we have to cover pipeline operator, like a bridge. This area we will see in next session, sir. As of now, everything is clear about today's session.
Yes.
Yes.
Now.
Yes,
We
sir.
started. First, we took the revision. Next one, filtration purpose. We took one question. Basic filtration, property name and parameter name we selected. Same name is available. Yes, filtration is possible. Then to filter that one, we have to take the wildcard help. At any given point, please remember, if you don't know how to use a parameter, if you don't know what unknown command is there. For example, I am going to you one unknown command. For example, this is a one unknown command. Come on. ఇందులో మాడ్యూల్ లేదనుకుంటా అండి మళ్ళీ ఒక ప్రాబ్లం. One second, just give me 1 second. Otherwise module లేదు, యాక్చువల్ మాడ్యూల్ ఇందులో లేదు యాక్చువల్, అది ప్రాబ్లం. For example, at any given point, even if you don't know how to work with, for example, this is a one command. We don't know how to use this message something. This one we don't know how to use it. Message resource file, we don't know how to use it. Blindly go to that commandlet. Yes, get -help, the commandlet new event log and parameter name. Detailed information you will get. Specify the path to the file that contains the message formatting string for the source events. This file is also known as event message file. Yes, now we are getting detailed information or not. This is the way we have to verify. Right, sir. After this today's session, I will share to you this command history also. This command history, but here it is. Okay, 2 histories I will forward to you. Thank you. I will stop here. We will meet tomorrow.
Like one question. There is a color changing when the color command is perfect. Does it changes any color which identifies that the command is proper?
Yes, actually there is a PS read line. There is one approach in there. PS culture or something. So these are the color code characters, a ready-made one. We can also change it. These are the default one, command code, comment line. Even if you want to change the color code, we have to learn how to use the PS read line command. See, ready-made another command is there or not? You want to change it for history or you want to change it for anything? Yes, we can use it. But these are the default one. You can change it what the color codes on. It is similar in the Linux also. So this is the command reason we are getting. Even if you want to change the color code, normally what is the command color code? We are getting yellow. If you want to get another color code, just change the number randomly. You will get the color code. How to change this color code, sir? For example, how to change it? Just use set PS read line option commands colors. Otherwise, what is the option? There is command color. No, we are not sure about the using this one. There is a again get-help only. Question is anything, but answer is get-help only. There is no help document actually. There is no examples. Again, there is a help document. go to the internet. Directly it will bring the help document from the internet. Even if you don't know how to use it, so many examples are readily available. See, this is the one. Set color code, comment line if you want to change it. Yes, use this one. For example, for our satisfaction purpose, I will do one activity. Our plan is I want to change the color code of the command line. Now I will do copy, and now tell me what should I write here? Not comment. What is my requirement? Command color. Can I use I want to get red color, not red color, green color I want to use it. Can I use like would be 92M, 32M, something, 92M, just change the 92M. Now onwards color coding changed or not?
Yeah, it changed.
Definitely, we will see this type of logic, sir. The question is valid. It need to some time only to understand these logics. Even I'm using get-help in more ways. Lot of things are there.
So,
Parameters.
what is the shortcut to get the parameters?
Just use
Can you
control
type
space bar. Typing after command.
control space?
First type command, then space, hyphen, control space bar.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, Naga.